Go for it.
In the 50s and 60s, these specials were so popular. Because if you think about it, in the early 50s, for argument's sake, in the late 30s, early 50s, sports cars were Alvis and things like that, really expensive, Lagondas and stuff, and all that type of gear. There wasn't very much on the line of the everyday man sports car. So these specials became very, very popular. Now there was an abundance of Ford 10 cars, sit up and beg, stuff like that, prefect, populars, anglers, stuff like that, which is what this will be based on. You mark my words. 1172 Ford side valve engine, as you can see there. Got an alternator conversion. Look at that. Good on the steering and all that. Looks of it. Look at that. Got an alternator conversion, an electric fan on there. But that's 1172, as you can see. Ford 10 engine, basically, that's what it is. So what I'm saying is that these bodies were produced by various manufacturers, the names of which have gone right out my head. But unfortunately, I will remember as the day goes on. And they were marketed as bodies to fit onto Ford 10s, Ford 10 chassis and running gear, simple as that. Or Austin 7 chassis and running gear. As they got on a little bit into the 60s, they tended to put them onto BMC A-series type running gear, Morris Minors in other words. They sort of took over from that engine really, in the way of specials. And then of course it went on, and then of course it went to the Cobras, and now with the modern day it was a Cobra, isn't it, with a big V8 and so on. And so I think these have got a hell of a charm on them. And don't poo-poo them, poo-poo specials, because if you poo-poo this special, you're poo-pooing a Cobra. Cobra's only a special, same sort of thing, but 17-inch wire wheels, as you can see. Really, really stylish car in its day. Wrong seats, tell you about them in a minute. But look at that great big streamlining affair on there. And that's all it is. It's just pure streamlining. I don't know where it was copied from. Most of them actually were copied from aircraft designs. That's where they were copied from. Original look sort of semi-pork pie lamps, as you can see. 17-inch, yeah, there you go, 17-inch. This one here's got a slight problem. It would glue, but I wouldn't do it if I were you. I'd replace it. But I'm afraid, I'm not sure. I haven't seen any paperwork. Fuel tank there, look. I haven't seen any paperwork, so I'm not totally convinced of its make or its body. But I will do. I'll look into it. But it'd be Ford based, as simple as that. Ford, 3-speed gearbox, you can see, side valve engine, etc. Steering wheel looks like Ford. Could be. Probably is Ford. Yeah, I think it maybe is Ford. The Zagato, I think that's, I don't know what that means on that, but I think someone maybe stuck that on there. Now, this is what I liked about it. I was standing looking at it earlier and I thought, wow, opening doors. Because most of them are step overs, you see. It's a lot easier to make step overs.
Driver's side isn't it?
It is, yeah. But again, people say, oh, well, you know, drivers ain't got a slip over, ain't got a door, it's got a step over. Nor did Bentleys, nor did W.O. Bentley. He built a door this side, generally speaking, and no door that side, outside handbrake and such like. So that's fine by me, as long as it's got a door, somehow, to get in. I mean, that one there, you wouldn't go in here and jump over there, would you? I mean, if you were like reasonably fit, you'd just step over, wouldn't you? But this side here for the lady, got to be careful with the lady. I mean, she's going to be cocking her leg over there, does she? And showing everything. So good idea that it's got a door, but of course it's got the wrong seat. So someone's put this on. Look, there's the door catch, obviously. Someone just put this on. I mean, could have done a little slightly better job than that, really.
If it works.
Yeah, I don't remember you doing that. You done that?
No, I didn't do that.
And of course they've done that because it's got the wrong seat. Now, I've got a pair of seats in there that are perfect for it. Nice, narrow, basic, uncomfortable bucket seats, which is exactly what you want for here. These are lovely and comfortable, but they don't look right. So they've got to go. You imagine period bucket seats in there would transform that cockpit. Absolutely transform it. And the first thing I would do if I bought this car, I would do away with this two-tone paintwork and that, sort that job out, and I'd replace them seats with the most uncomfortable bucket seats you could find. And it would look absolutely bang on. I'd also replace the headlamps. I don't like them back there like that. So they'd have to be gone as far as I'm concerned. But the rest of it would make a lovely car. But look at this, the most crude hood frame I've ever seen in all my life. It's just absolutely, it's amazing, isn't it? In fact, it's so crude, as far as I can see, unless you bend it in half, I can't see what you can do with it, putting it anywhere.
I know, yeah.
I can't see you can store it. I think that's it. It's got to stay there. Well, if a thing like, to be honest, I know it works, so there you are. But if I had it, oh hang on, it might come apart. Oh yeah, oh hang on, I'm telling lies, look. Oh, this is clever. Oh, like this is clever.
There you go, you thought of
I'm
that.
so sorry, Mr. Hood frame manufacturer, I'm really sorry about that. I didn't realise, I didn't look close enough. What an idiot. It comes apart. Brilliant. Take it apart, leave it in there, and don't ever put it on again, ever. In fact, chuck it over that edge and forget it, if I were you. But no, I love it. But I'm a special man, aren't I? I'm a special man in more ways than one, we know that. But I'm keen on specials, as simple as that. I admire specials. I admire the guys that build them. I just think they're great. They're just so individual. I don't think I could ever drive a sort of mainstream production car again, ever. I just get no enjoyment out of it whatsoever. This I could get immense fun, and it won't be dear.
Good.